Guys, today we are going to focus on the short term for not only Bitcoin, which is printing this formation right here. So what is this going to mean for Bitcoin? We're also talking about Ethereum, we're talking about Cardano, and yes, I do have a trading opportunity also for Cardano here. So if you are a Cardano trader, you will want to watch this video, and then we're following up with some more long-term stuff for not only Bitcoin, but also for altcoins. So this is something you will want to watch. Welcome back everybody, my name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's talk about Bitcoin here first. And Bitcoin, you can see, has now been printing, a formation of higher lows here. So that's good, but we're also making lower highs. So this, of course, means that we are squeezing into a formation, and the formation we're squeezing into is right here. Now you can draw this in a couple of different ways. I've been drawing it crudely here, connecting a couple of the wicks here, connecting a couple of the bodies of the candles. Now the support level, you can draw it from the wick all the way down here. You can draw it from this right here. You can connect this. So you can do it in a couple of different ways. I'm going to do it probably something like this. So until we have, some more price action, of course, if we make a bit of a lower low here, of course, you're able to draw it like this. But yeah, for now, I'm going to leave it like this. But this means that we are squeezing inside this formation and that we are potentially about to see a breakout here before the 3rd of November. So pay attention to this formation. Of course, if this changes, I'm going to keep you updated. But this breakout out of this formation is to the upside, most likely going to take us into or above the orange box here. So perhaps that is a sign here, but if we break down, the next levels of support are going to be, of course, you have my orange line at 61,200, you have 59,300, and of course you have 57,700. So pay attention to that, guys. Now for Ethereum is right now struggling with the orange line at 43,063. You can see that we've been rejected right on the dollar here with two candles here. In fact, this hammer candle was looking bullish, but then rejection of my orange line. And now we are still below it, but we are seeming to, again, just like with Bitcoin, we're making at least higher lows here. So eventually, if this trend continues, we're going to break this level, and then you have the next one at 4,457. So guys, before we talk about the big Cardano trade here, if you want to get a nice trading bonus, you're able to get 4,530 over on Bybit and $1,200 over on Femex. So make sure to take advantage of these offers if you want to claim a free bonus here for these exchanges. So let us talk about Cardano here. Well, first off, you know that we talked about this big triangle a while back on the daily time frame. We obviously went down here. Where did we find support? Well, we found support off of my orange line at $1.84. So after finding that support, we're now consolidating a bit more. But on the daily time frame, we did break down from this triangle here. So that's the first thing. And we usually do see Cardano consolidate for a long while before having explosive moves. And right now, if you look at the daily time frame again, well, we do have another formation here, because if you just do something like this, like that, and then you take this one right here, you can see that on the daily time frame, we are now printing a falling wedge. Falling wedge, this is usually a bullish pattern, so we're consolidating here. Falling wedge, and then usually we do see a breakout to the upside, and this move can be explosive for Cardano. But there's more, because if you zoom in even more to just this tiny portion right here, and I'm going to get into the 4-hourly time frame, well, then you have the descending triangle. Usually it's biased to the bearish side, so usually they do break down more often than not. Doesn't have to break down, but usually they do that more often than not, and especially they are usually trend following, and the trend is down right now. There's no denying that for Cardano, but it can catch everybody by surprise and have a breakout on the 4-hourly time frame to the upside, and then also, of course, in that process, potentially having a break out of the descending wedge here, which is traditionally a more bullish leaning pattern here. So that's something you can pay attention to right now. Pay attention to the support and resistance lines which you already know about. Now, let's talk about something else, because Bitcoin is still mirroring the gold price from 1970 to 1977, and or 1979, I should say. And Bitcoin is still following this pretty well here, and yeah, still looking good at this prediction here. So we will see if we continue to follow it to the upside. But altcoins are also looking very good right now, because you can see that we are having a similar fractal here, which we saw in 2017. So this is what you saw in 2017, and then we went into a parabolic phase, of course, during the later parts of 2017, specifically from November, basically. We did see a massive pump here into the all-time high in Bitcoin and then boom down. But the altcoins continue to run into January. But can we have something similar here? Well, it's looking pretty damn similar up until this point. So that's going to be interesting. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.